Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen you last. We are back once again, live here in the new studio setup. I told you guys a couple of days ago that I had some things going on and some stuff moving around, and that's why I wasn't going to be live until today. So yeah, we finally finished getting everything put together and situated yesterday. I think for the most part it was, the few finishing touches yesterday, but yeah, so I have a new space set up for recording for all of my stuff. Big shout outs to Little Blue. We put a lot of work went into moving everything around. Little Blue is the flat pack queen. Put together a lot of the both of the bookcases in the background. And yeah, so we moved all the stuff around. So this is this room is now essentially just my office for all of this stuff. So you can see I've got all of this stuff in the background. I've got my cool my Dark Souls statues up here, including the one with all the lights on. They're all plugged in. I've got my some Dragon Ball Funko Pops in the background. My Resident Evil GameCube is over there. Obviously, we've got the cat tree in the background for the boys when they eventually are in here. I think there is actually a thing on the camera. Okay. There you go, that's better. Well, actually, there is a thing. I can see it's right over my face, isn't it? Is that on the camera? But yes, a lot of time and effort, and a lot of moving furniture around and everything. So again, big shout outs to Little Blue. W's in the chat for Little Blue. That was if any of you have ever like moved house or just moved rooms around, moved furniture, it can be an ordeal. Yeah, I don't know what the dot on the camera is. Let me get one of my screen wipes here and see if that makes any difference, because I definitely didn't notice it before. But yeah, I've also got the very cool final edition. You can see you got the Mars Ningen light. It's a birthday present from Little Blue to add the finishing touch to the room. Yeah. Alright, let's get one of the screen wipes here and see if this makes any difference. No, I wonder what that is. It's like right in the middle as well. Don't tell me I've got like a dead pixel in the middle of my webcam. That would be super annoying. Yeah, it moves if I move the camera as well, so it definitely is on the camera. Well, that's super annoying. It's possible that it was there before, but because of where it was, it just wasn't so noticeable. But now, yeah, literally it's right in the middle of my face. It's not even the exact frame. I have to try and get it so it's like right where the white of my eye is, so you can't see it. But yeah, that's super annoying. Yeah, shout out to Sokodo for re-upping his channel membership. 24 months. Hey, let's go. 2 years in the Lobster Squad for Sokodo. We'd love to see that. Appreciate you, my dude. Shout out to Bringer as well, re-upping his membership at the beginning of the stream. 26 months. Hate Festival of Battles. Yeah, fair. I'm back into the community I belong with. Oh yeah, Anto with the expired membership. A couple of the memberships from the last World Tournament weekend have started to expire now, so that the number of members will start to drop over the next couple of days. But yeah, the only thing I don't have now is a way to set up the cat cam. They're more visible in the background now if they do decide to get up onto that cat tree, but I'll look into getting like a wireless webcam or something that I can put like up. It'll be like up there on the wall somewhere looking down at the cat tree, but that's something that I'll have to think about for updating the setup in the future. Also, I don't know if there's anything I can do about the dot thing. That's super annoying. I'd never noticed that before, but again, I don't know if it's because of where the camera was or how it was set up before. It's possible that it's like maybe moving it, it's like damaged it slightly, which would be really annoying, because yeah, it moves when the camera moves, so it's like a dead pixel in the middle of the camera, which is not great. So on record that Bringer has said Kefla over Tapion. Wait, what? When? I can't believe it. Would he really do such a thing? That's crazy. Should we get with the red stones? Honestly, rather than trying to predict like who's going to get a super easy A or anything like that, I would say go for just a character who has a super easy A that you think you'll get good use out of, or if it's a character that you like already but you don't have any dupes for or something, then I think that would be beneficial. But don't forget to smash that like button, smash subscribe for the man, the myth, the legend, the Marsningen. I appreciate you, Aaron, my boy. Hello, humans. Yo, Tala, how's it going? What's the next game if Kronos is finished? Please say getting over it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I've been playing the... I just started straight away onto like the new game plus for Kronos. Because I do want to see... Because the new game plus... not only do I want to beat it on the harder difficulty, but new game plus has a different ending as well. Although I was disappointed to find out when we started the run, the fact that it's... I was like, oh yeah, this will be great, because the second way through I can just skip all of the cutscenes and everything, only to find that like so many more things than I thought like can't actually be skipped, which is really annoying. I don't want to have to sit through like all of those things again. Because there's no attacks in slot 1 or anything, so this guy's just going to get destroyed. Yo, Apathy, how's it going? Yes, it is indeed a new layout. That's what I was talking about right at the very beginning of the stream, because obviously the camera came on straight away. But yeah, this is why I haven't been live for the last like 2 days, because I've been busy moving around the house, getting this room set up ready. Because before, my computer and everything was all just set up in like the corner of what essentially was our living room. And obviously we put some stuff in the background, like had some stuff on the windowsill, and like we had the cat tree thing just about in the background. But yeah, now I have this specific room for my office setup. And so as you can see, we have everything set up here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it's looking pretty good. It took a while to get everything all fully sorted, but yeah, it's looking good. Unfortunately, there's not quite enough room to get the. You can see our boy Artorias on the top of the that cabinet, but I can't get it to quite zoom out enough. Otherwise, the problem is it's because it's so high. I don't want my face to end up being like down here, so I'll try and be at least somewhat central in the frame. But Jaren, how's it going? Who do you think is going to get an easy A if we get one next week? I'm still kind of hoping it's going to be the ROF Blues. I feel like that could be a good one. And it's fitting, because we've not really had any movie heroes. I did mention it in the video yesterday, we could get the sub-easy A's for the physical blue Goku and the tech blue Vegeta as well. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, the neon sign is a birthday present from Little Blue to add a nice finishing touch to the room. Obviously, like, depending on different games as well, have like different lighting. Like when we are playing horror games on the other channel, I might have the main room light off, so you'll still see all the lights from the stuff in the background, but it won't be as bright in here. All the new events and stages end with the ROF Blues. Yeah, and obviously there's like the burst mode as well. Like, it all just seems so perfectly in line for the Blues to get an easy A. And it'd be nice for them to get a good easy A, because they were such a fumble like when they came out. I think it'd be cooler or Tech Carnival Goku. No, I think because Namek Goku and Frieza are easy A during the anniversary, I don't think we'll get those other worldwide easy A's until the anniversary. It'd be cool. I mean, the thing is, if we got them now as well, like the current build of the Movie Bosses team, I don't know if Cooler would even really be that great on it. Probably would if he is just good, to be fair. But yeah, the slug has damage reduction, so he can just go in slot one. I mean, to be fair, if his easy A is really good, like, he would still be fine on the current Movie Bosses team. But, like, you've got characters like the Broly, like the Golden Frieza and Gogeta. The Golden Frieza doesn't have big bad bosses. AGL Golden Frieza doesn't have big bad bosses. We just got the Broly easy A's that are really good for that team. They don't have big bad bosses. So, like, if Cooler was on that team, he's not going to be at his, like, full potential. He could still be good, though. I'd rather hold off on the ROF Blues when a better leader for them drops. Are they not on... Oh wait, no, they wouldn't be, would they? Yeah, they're not on the Blue Goku because he's just Future Saga and Fused Fighters. I quite like the idea of them getting an easy A though, so we actually have like a meta relevant Realm of Gods leader. Because even though it's only 200% and not 220, it would be pretty cool to make a Realm of Gods team like now with some of the like the GDC Blue Goku and Vegeta. I think it would be pretty cool. Super easy A Spirit Bomb Goku. Oh, what, the 1000A one? I mean, surely we just do that and get the big cell turn. Yeah, Preston, how's it going? Oh, the Vegeta side of the card, right? I thought you meant the those two separate like blue cards, the AGO and the physical and the tech, Goku and Vegeta. Because they are basically invincible. Hang on, what did I do for my Extreme Int team? I made them just all fit on his leader skill, I'm pretty sure. And his. Yeah, because they're all movie bosses. Doing good, man. Loving the setup. Hey, nice. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Like I say, a lot of work went into it, but yeah, I think it looks very cool. The only thing missing is the boys in the cat tree, but as we know from previous streams, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. They'll be around. It's funny, when I first set up the room and wasn't actually recording or anything, Sif went straight up into the top bit and was sat there. But they'll be there eventually. Or if we finally get the LR in Goku and Piccolo easier, yeah. The thing that was like alluded to in the files like how long ago, and we never actually got it. Be nice. Super AGL. Goku family setup. Yeah, they just need to make the Goku part of the card like massively stacking, and then when you decide to switch to Vegeta, then he can just go ham depending on like the orbs that you've picked up and everything. Pan should be okay in slot 1 with the amount of orbs that we picked up, I think. Yeah. 140k is not the end of the world. My new agenda is God Vegeta for Saiyan Day now that we finally got a new Wrathful Broly. Yes, dude, that'd be awesome. Especially because, like, the Kid Goku, when he came out for Saiyan Day this year, was arguably the best TUR. Like, Saiyan Day units usually are the best TUR, at least for a while. I love seeing all the different clears of Broly on Festival Battles. I've seen someone do it with the Cyberman. Yeah, I mean, he literally is a god for Festival. Like, I was halfway through a run with him on the team and he was at like 12 million defense. So, he'd be crazy. Yeah, Giant 8 will just destroy Bardock here. I still need to properly look into it. I haven't had a chance to do it because I've been busy, as I say, for the last couple of days. But I still haven't looked into that crazy, like, the speed run strat for Festival. Need to do that. But yeah, new God Vegeta would be awesome, especially with the intro with like the transformation from the Broly movie. Like, that'd be so good. So they finally announced the adult Super Saiyan for Daima Goku for Sparking Zero. What event is this? It's just Battlefield. DFE God Vegeta, Coat Goku as the banner unit, Easy 8 all the RF blues, Super Easy 8 in Blue Vegeta. Yeah, that would be really good actually. Yeah, I need to change my Super STR team. This is twice now since Battlefield's been reset that I've lost with the Super STR team. I don't know why I thought the like 170 Pure Saiyans lead would be good. Come back into it with the hero team and didn't get any of my tanks on the first turn. That's always fun. But yeah, I'll be able to sort out that dot thing. I'll just have to like move the camera, like point the camera more to the side and then clip the frame like back in the opposite direction. Okay, well he's been sealed now, so so the wishes are available again. Yeah, we get 5 in total. Oh yeah, that is a good point. I literally finished all the missions to get all of mine before the stream started. And then I was just going to use them like at the start of the stream and then just immediately forgot. Next week is the last set, yeah. Yeah, 5 sets in total for this celebration. They mentioned it on the reveal stream thing, I think. Use the last 2 stones to rainbow an old unit, yep. Super AGL, see Super Tech. Hang on. What? Oh. Yeah, because we use Freezer. Because the movie heroes team. I'm him. Yeah, UI apathy. Anto has rejoined your group now finally. That just means someone has to snipe Anto again. Which, to be fair, Anto doesn't have the UI capabilities that... Oh, these guys lock. That's annoying. I always forget that. Yeah, Anto doesn't have the UI capabilities that Apathy does, so I'm sure he'll get sniped quickly enough. Anto's been fumbling and becoming Ultra Ego Anto instead of Ultra Instinct. The more he gets sniped, the more... Yeah, that he is actually the Ultra Ego. Just keeps getting sniped and then comes back stronger. I've attempted the festival mission multiple times and then died, and because it takes so long, I just haven't gotten around to like redoing it. But yeah, it's something that I will get done at some point. I might start the run tonight, so that then I can get near to the end and just record it, like, and have it up hopefully soon. It's just because it takes so long, and because we had the timing of the maintenance recently, so I couldn't start it the night before and then carry it on the next day, because the maintenance causes you to get kicked out of the events. Oh, I don't have a good slot 1 unit here, because Freezer's locked in slot 2. You can stream UI Apathy and UE Anto peak duo. It's driving me nuts. I mean, the thing is, I could have done it by now, except I'm deliberately trying to do it without using Broly, because I wanted that to be my video. Like, here's how you do it without Broly. Because yeah, like with Broly, it'll definitely be way easier, because he, the tech unit that I'm using is the Saiyan Day Vegeta, and he's obviously not that great. Super Int. My Super Int is Bond of Master and Disciple. I almost did the festival mission, but the issue is I need Tech Vegito to be nice and not super every single slot, while Broly and Vegito aren't immediately turn 1. Yeah, the attack placement for the Tech Vegito phase can make a huge difference. That is true. Like the difference between winning and losing, depending on what your rotation is for that turn. Yeah, see, they don't have Cold Judgment. But yeah, the charge counters early on can be super annoying, because that team isn't actually that like strong. So I've gotten to like phase like 14 or 15 and then just not killed the enemy before as well, which is obviously very annoying. Instead of wasting time with festival battles, I've started physical Kami runs on possible Union Master stages. I mean, yeah, why not, I guess. Get a heal off there. But yeah, the festival mission is an absolute nightmare for that non-Broly run, because like if you end up with a rotation, like on the early turns where you only get one phase that you have to kill, if you end up with the rotation where you have like AGL Scout Vegeta, Tech Saiyan Day Vegeta, and I'm not necessarily sure, but like those two are quite weak offensively. So like if it's just those two, they can end up not really doing a lot of damage. I was either trust go freezer in slot 2 or I die, and yeah, I died anyway. Oof. Oh yeah, you should be fine in slot 1. I used to get the ink orbs. Manifesting a new million arena. No, why would you do that? We don't need the worst event that they've ever created. Manifest the return of Chain Battle. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs that. Need an extreme int unit that greatly stacks defense, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. The extreme int unit for the team is, even if you have the new Broly, like, extreme int doesn't exactly have the craziest options. In fact, who is there for stacking outside of the Broly? It's like you kind of have to rely on running Vegeta and Trunks and then a bunch of extreme units and just giving them the buffs. Like, yo, Big TX, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. How are you doing? Yeah, I still didn't actually. This is still slightly higher than it was before because you couldn't see the blue. I can't move it properly now without standing up. Xenoverse 2 is getting a new DLC. If Dokkan does a collab to release the DLC. Manifesting new Xenoverse Marseillan. I feel like Marseillan, like Dokkan Fest crossover thing, is more likely because of the what was it, the Divers anniversary, more so than Xenoverse. But I mean, if it's in two things, then potentially it's even more likely. There's no good extreme tech unit on Vegeta and Trunks' team. I mean, I guess with all of the stacking and stuff, could you get away with using the tech fusions of Zamasu? Because he still has some damage reduction. Just not a lot. I haven't tried the extreme physical team against this stage. I've pretty much just always gone straight into it with the super physical. So let's give that a try first. Yeah, I've hit, but he doesn't fit on any team. Doesn't have a good extreme AGL stacker on his team. Yeah, you think they could have thought that through a little bit better when they came up with like the categories of who, like which typings you needed to use. Oops. Yeah, so I mean, you'd have to have like Vegeta and Trunks on both rotations and then just hope for the best by the time you get to the end, but... What was this going to do? 300k, okay. Well, this team's going to have a lot of healing, so... It's probably not too bad. So I don't like this. I mean, this Goku OST is okay, but it's not... the best stream one. Let's see if you're teaching Broly the Kamehameha. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. A Broly and Goku unit. Yeah, this guy can't be... Yeah, he can't be sealed, can he? So Bootangs can't seal him here. Right, and we took damage from normals as well, that's crazy. Damn. I'm probably just dead now. Yeah, it's because the final boss is in. I normally used to use this team like really early on against the, like one of the early in enemies. But that's right, we've got our Goku family team. In Go Frieza should have stacked defense as Goku. Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. That'd be a huge help for that mission, 100%. But yeah, I noticed this guy does like to super in slot 1 a lot, which is not ideal. That's right, Gohan can tank that at least. Goku can get a couple of additional supers here. Is that physical, the physical 60% support Gohan? Does he lower attack? And we still took a ton of damage. Jeez. I mean, Xeno Goku has a bunch of damage reduction on the first turn, so you just kind of have to hope that that's going to be enough. of course, the Goku, the Path to Power Kid Goku support. Oh, nice. Xeno Goku just straight up getting the dodge. We'd love to see that. Full dodge build Xeno Goku coming in clutch. Can GT Goku finish him off here? No, probably not. Path to Power Kid Goku might though. Oh, actually, get another additional for GT Goku. Nice. Well, there we go. It wasn't a perfect clear because we got 2 teams get KO'd, but get my Shenron wishes. Just get the keys and the skill orbs and the skill orb tickets, I guess. That's the thing, stones, like when I saw stones was an option, it was like, oh, that's cool. And then it's like, it's 3 stones. I was like, oh. Which, I mean, any 3 stones is good, but yeah, it's just 3. Actually, I think I do need to reset my link level team, because I'm pretty sure the last run I did before the stream started, and I was doing the missions to get the Dragon Balls, I'm pretty sure that the Bulma that's leading the team finally got her last link up to level 10. 3 stones 5 times. That is true, actually, though, to be fair, yeah. It is 15 stones in total. Right, he's got 1 link to go. She's got 1 link to go. Tien's still got a few. Topo's still got 2. Broly's thing takes ages to load, which is really annoying. I don't think I have any good units that I haven't link leveled who don't have wait, did I not finish this guy? I thought I finished all these guys. Oh. That's weird. Yo, shout out to Jade Rex for re-upping his channel membership. Member for 21 months. Let's go. Tech Golden Freezer Super Easy A when? I know, right? Yeah, it feels like that would have been a perfect fit for this celebration, but... Oh yeah, it's 5 times because you get the 5 sets of wishes. Yeah. Yeah, I think the ROF Blues EZA is very possible. Golden Frieza, Super EZA, Tech Golden Frieza is still possible, I feel like. I just don't know if we will get... Because remember, next week, Monday, we're getting the last two Super Battle Road stages, and then the celebration will be coming to an end not long after that. No link level ups, boo. Yeah, the free-to-play Broly and Frieza. Actually, yeah, how have they still overlooked them again? Well, that's crazy. Yeah, I need to do some challenge runs. Let's do, I want to do an all Broly team versus a certain, any event really, I guess, but... I'm just not sure what the best, what's the best event to try and take on with this team. I mean, we could try them Union Master Movie Bosses one. Although I don't know if that would actually be too hard. There you go. You know there's got to be some Broly's on there.
Let's do this.
Tank Golden Frieza versus one of the new events. Oh no. Shout out to Jade Rex for the $2 super chat. I thought you could give it a try. Okay, so... I could just do this. There's no reason not to transform you as well. Oh yeah, and we do this, because why not? I mean, this is a pretty good first turn, really. All the Brodies get the buffs. Grab those for you. Alright. Okay, Broly's going to get supered in slot 1 straight away. But he's got that damage reduction before attacking. So he just takes double digit damage. Let's go. We still doesn't have the stats for this stage. Wait, really? Hadn't actually checked. That's crazy. Because yeah, when I recorded the video, like the first run, the stats weren't up. I didn't realise they still weren't up. Yeah, that's crazy. So we have no idea, like, how hard these bosses are actually hitting for, how much HP they have. They super easy A, physical Broly, and physical final form Cooler. I mean, I could see them doing Broly. I don't know about Cooler, but that's another super easy A. Like, if we're going to have a celebration that's got Brolys in it, and they did I actually mentioned this in my video the other day, though. It's like the LR Broly that got a super easy A is newer than the physical legendary Super Saiyan Broly, who still doesn't have a super easy A. Which seems a bit weird. There's like no rainbow orbs. Oh yeah, this guy gives you like a massive amount of minus ki as well, doesn't he? That's really awkward. Yeah, physical final form Cooler super easy A would be awesome, but maybe they'll save that for a more Wicked Bloodline themed celebration. Because, yeah, you know what will happen is the physical Cooler will end up getting a super easy A in the same celebration that the worldwide STRLR Cooler gets an easy A. So they'll both get their buff in the same celebration with the same name, because they just keep doing that recently for some reason. I do really like this SDR based Dragon Ball Super Broly as well. I think his EZA is actually really good. But yeah, I saw the video. I haven't seen the video, but I saw that it got posted. The Dokkan World doing festival with Broly in like 47 minutes, which is crazy. Yeah, in Turles as well. Where's in Turles' ECA? Brain Buster, Brain Buster. Hey, shout out to Aaron Hawley for re-upping their channel membership. Member for 28 months. Let's go. I pulled Brody with the 5 ticket pack for $5. Nice. The paid tickets coming in clutch. You'll love to see it. Yeah, we've got a lot of active skills that are also attacks, so we can just do that and then kill him. So the all Broly team working well. This the Xenoverse EZA's when, I know, right? Nice, and get 4 rainbow orbs for the STR Super EZA Broly. That's good. But yeah, hopefully they do a crossover actual Dokkan Fest in November and then just drop all the Xenoverse EZAs then. Right. I mean, the Xenoverse EZAs are something we've been waiting on for years now. RNG killed my festival. Oh no, my Broly didn't do a lot of supers on the turns he was on. Failed to kill AGL Vegeta out of all enemies, even with an item and support. Oh damn, speaking of getting killed. Broly's no. Hear me out, the crossover celebration, they're going to start pulling in other animes. I genuinely don't think that Dokkan will ever do that. They had that One Piece crossover where we didn't actually even get a One Piece like character. We got a One Piece boss, but alright, we're gonna do this for Jade Rex and put Tech Golden Frieza on the team.
Alright, let's do this.
I really want Ice Gen 1 LR that stacks extreme class allies. Oh, like the Vegeta and Trunks effect, yeah. Alright, let's see what you can do on this first turn against this Kaioken Goku. Sparking Zero getting mini Forku first was not on my bingo card. I know, right? It seems unusual that it's of all the games to get the mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku first. Well,
Alright, let's do this.
I'll give it one more try, but yeah, kind of what I was expected. Bro lived the first one. I mean, true, there is that. The fact that he lives at all is impressive. I mean, yeah, to be fair, there are... well, that's the thing. We still don't know, because like we were saying, the Dokkan info stats aren't up for this stage. So I actually have no idea how hard this Kaioken Goku actually hits for. Oh, of course, he ended up in slot 7. You do the Bond of Parent and Child mission on stage 5 of the Blue Zone. Need to see how it's done. Stage 5. Oh, is that that's the really hard one, right? With the Gohan and then Goten and Trunks as like 2 separate enemies. I mean, I made a video on it, but I think I might actually have had to have used items to do it. I can't remember. I just remember it being really hard. Frieza Easy in 2017. Let's check. Movie bosses. His Easy A was April 2019 for JP, December 2019 for Global. But even so, that means he's all like in terms of JP, he's over 6 years old. So his Easy A. Wait, did I? Oh. So I jumped back in with the same team, but hadn't actually put the Tech Golden Frieza in it. Smart. FOB Extreme Mission without items is the real challenge. Yeah, I did the last mission, like the first mission that they added, I did that with no items, but... At least Tech Golden Frieza gets the entrance, the, what is it, idle animation. I mean, that is the thing, like, percentage-based, like, damage reduction, if it's a decently high percentage, it's still always going to be relatively good. He's my favourite battle motion. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the Gogeta ones with the crazy aura, like Super Gogeta. You know, like the actual Dragon Ball Z Super Gogeta, like the AGL 10 year, like his aura is insane. What about you guys? What are your favourite of the battle motions? Which was the one? Is it the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan where he literally just like lifts his head? I was gonna say the physical Super Saiyan trio is like the worst one by far. Blue Gogeta, yeah, his is good as well. We got a finishing blow with the STR Broly, so get full heal. Yeah, I floated off the other Frieza and the other Frieza, so I should keep this one. I need to float this one off as well. I like Beast Gohan's battle motion. Tech Blues are my favourite. What the well, like the Tech Gods after they transform. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that are actually really good. Like some of the Broly ones are good. I do like the Wrathful Broly one, even if he himself isn't that great. I think his battle motion's really cool. Additional normal, let's go. Yeah, this STR Dragon Ball Super Broly actually might be one, like, overall. I mean, Golden Frieza and Gogeta are obviously better, but, like, one of the most impressive units out of this celebration. If not solely because people's expectations for him were basically in the ground. And then I think his EZA is actually really good. Mac just came in here, but I can't see what he's doing. Oh, he's right behind me. Go off on the cat tree. Rafa Broly's going to cook the next pair of Red Zone stages. I mean, I hope so. Then at least his release would make a little bit more sense. Yeah, because imagine, like, I think I mentioned it before, other people have mentioned it as well, but it's like, imagine if Red Zone Broly becomes, like, the new hardest fight in the game. And so we basically just go back to, like, the 7th anniversary era, where the hardest fight in the game is That's DBS Broly. The jump in HP and defense stats for bosses this set of stages is crazy. I mean, yeah, that does all play into Broly's favour, to be fair, because he wants the fights to go. Because remember, the last phases of the Goku story and Vegeta story red zones were those stages where you fight Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, and those were like super, super long fights where the boss had loads of HP. So, if the new fights end up being something like that, then the new Broly could actually be good in those fights potentially. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, God. I don't want to use the active skill straight away, but like, I really wanted to keep Tech Golden Frieza on main rotation, but I don't think we can. I think Raditz stats are similar to one of the Jirans. Wait, really? Because I thought those fights were like super long as well, because like they had so much HP. But Raditz didn't feel like that same kind of level. But I like the fact that we're getting a bunch of different like types of events now that are difficult in different ways. Because like the last two red zone stages, the Kaba and the Martian Vegeta weren't too bad. But yeah, it'd just be interesting to see what they do like for Broly in terms of how they make him like difficult. Because it will be actually so funny if he has an AoE again. You know, Lazarus, how's it going? Not into a new place specifically, but moved like rooms around and stuff. This is what I was talking about on the last couple of streams before I went offline for a couple of days. Is yeah, I was just getting all this stuff set up. Moving stuff around between rooms. So I have a dedicated room set up now. But yeah, it took a good while to get it all set up. But we got it done in the end. Big shout out to Little Blue once again. It was a lot of work, a lot of like having to remove around things and like get things to fit and everything. But yeah, got everything all set up. Yeah, unfortunately the boys are not in here currently, but although they are actually literally both in here. They're laying on the floor behind me instead of getting up into the cat tree. Do that. Yeah, I don't know, because I can't. I don't think I can move my. Because Sif's actually like right behind me. So if I try and move my chair. It's typical, because I was saying this earlier as well. When I first got it all set up, but wasn't actually like recording or anything yet, Sif like came straight in here and got up on the tree. But oh, max off. I wouldn't be surprised if the final stage Broly has 2 billion plus HP. Yeah, potentially. Oh no, there's Sif. Well, Sif's at like the bottom of the... Yeah. All done. Of course he wants to go underneath. And sit where all the wires are, of course. He's grabbing my foot. I had a chance. I still haven't played it a huge amount. I played a couple of games of it yesterday. I unlocked Cooler, and like I wanted to try and get some recording of like doing some games with Cooler, because I was obviously been looking forward to getting him and playing as him. And like I played a couple of games, and I felt like every single game I was doing well. Like I was fighting people in the bottom lane and like getting KOs and stuff. And then all of a sudden it would come up that like, I mean, I guess it's my fault for not paying attention to the map and paying attention to like the progress of the game. But like, yeah, I would be doing really well down in the bottom lane, and then all of a sudden it would come up that like they'd broken through all of our things at the top. So basically, like, I was doing okay as Cooler, but like the rest of my team were just like just losing the game basically. Which again, to be fair, is also on me, because I should be paying attention to what's going on in the map, and if like the people at the top are getting absolutely destroyed, then you have to like go help them. But yeah, it was kind of annoying to say the least. I really would prefer you not be right there, to be honest. Ugh. Of course I had to like bang my headset on literally every possible thing. I'm a little menace. I'm a little menace. Let's see if he'll actually stay in there. Oh, there we go. He's up there for now. Kind of over it, to be honest. I think MOBA games aren't my jam, to be fair. Yeah. Oh no, he's off already. Oh well, there'll be other times they'll actually sit in there, so. Yeah, the Frieza active skill just absolutely destroying Vegeta. I just want a fun, true RPG adventure game for Dragon Ball, like Legacy of Goku 2 and Boo's Fury, but modern. Man, I don't know, like, my gripe with all those games, with like Kakarot and stuff like that, is all just like, all the games just end up being you just replaying through the story of Dragon Ball, which we've done in like every single game. Like, that's why I like Xenoverse, because you get to make a character and then you go back through the events of the game, but like obviously with changes. Fusions too, yeah. Fusions was, I really enjoyed Fusions. In fact, Fusions is like the only, it's like the only DS game that's on the game's like shelf behind me. Yeah, Fusions 2 would be awesome. Let's see if Golden Frieza throws away the entire run here. Let's go! He survived! Yeah, it means we could get a Fusions 2, yeah, crossover for Dokkan as well. True. Peak rotation, yeah. The full Golden Frieza rotation. Is Hell Is Us on Game Pass? I don't know, actually. Can I have a look? Actually, I don't even need to open the Xbox website. I've got the Xbox app. Let's have a look. I didn't realise that Silk Song thing was actually on there. It's not on the it's not under the recently added, because didn't it just come out? Yeah. Yeah, so it's not on there. There you go. That was for MX and for Apathy as well, I guess, the Frieza fans. Beating the Union Master 5 movie bosses with Tech Golden Frieza on the team. And we even let Tech Golden Frieza slot 1 on the final turn and we didn't die. And to be fair, we kept him on main rotation for most of the event as well, so...
Let's do this.
Playing Silk Song right now, the game is brutal. Yeah, I've heard that it's quite tough. I never played the original Hollow Knight, so this is just playing Hollow Knight first. Yeah, I know it is the follow-up, right? So so it's back again. Under the desk, of course. Yeah, I was going to say, I imagine a lot of the game is the same as well, right? So at least we got a link this time. Tech Golden Freezer is the GOAT. I mean, he's something, alright. But yeah, it could start the festival run here, obviously knowing that I'm not going to be able to finish it, but at least it gets us started. Can you not be under there? Hey. Bro's still standing. You can't say that about some other newer EZAs, let alone ones that are 6 years old. I mean, that is true. That is very true. Okay, where is the team that I had made for this? Yeah, see, this is the team that I've been trying to do it with. The Tech Vegeo friends, although we've still got 2 Vegeos for the end.
Alright, let's do this.
Thoughts on how you'd want LR Kid Boo's kit to be if he ever comes out? An absolute menace. I mean, he should start off, he should be a super good tank. Slot 1, really high damage reduction. Every time he gets hit, he builds up attack. Today there's going to be a stream for Season 1 of Squadra. You've seen the Brody team that's made for soloing FOB. Yeah, I've heard the talk about it. I've not like tried it out or anything. The thing where you can beat it in like under an hour and just like one turn all of the phases. But yeah, it's like these early turns you've got to be really careful because like you want the weaker units to get stacks, but then if you float off the like Tech Vegeos and HL Vegeas, like you can't do enough damage to actually beat some of these guys when you only have one turn. You pretty much have to not use the defense versions of the 10-year fusions into the 10-year like guys exchanges, reverse exchange dudes, until you get to like the point where you have 2 turns to kill the enemies. Otherwise you're just taking too much of a risk that you don't do enough damage. Which is insane to think about, really. Yeah, I'm trying to do this run because I wanted to do the video for doing the extreme mission but without having the new Broly. And then like you have to keep the int Broly on rotation because otherwise he isn't going to stack enough by the time he gets to the end. Tech Golden Freeze is the very first card in my box ever, and he carried me through so much. Like if they mess up his Super Easy A, I may actually be depressed. I've been using him since I was a kid. Yeah, that always sucks when like a really old unit that you got like early on gets like a bad Easy A. I hate that they are adding stone missions to the festival. I wasted 4 hours getting to phase 46 and then game over. Oof. Yeah, that's my biggest like peeve with the event. Like even with the things like the charge counters and all that kind of stuff, like if the event didn't take that long to get through, if it was like an hour with most teams, I know there is that team now, but like yeah, if it was like an hour, then it wouldn't be as bad, but it's the fact that it takes so long, and then if you get like really close to the end and die, you've just wasted all of that time. The Int Broly I kept on rotation all the way through. He still died to HL Gogeta's normals even with his active up. Damn. Yeah, because I used him on my first actual clear, and like, he was okay. But I guess I got lucky with like some of the attack placements and stuff, I guess. So dang long for an attempt at it, then it can be a huge waste. If the event had 30 stations instead, it'd be a lot more tolerable. Yeah, it's just too long, like, for what it is. Brain Buster! Brain Buster! There you go, shout out to Wrath for re-upping their membership for 4 months in the Ningen Club. You love to see it. I'm guessing Broly isn't worth the ticket packs. No, Broly's not completely terrible, but yeah, I don't think he's worth, like, spending money for. I think the Diamond stage should have been 4 turns also. Yeah, because that's one of the major ones that people get to. And then you just lose. Like... Also, I think the wiki has the super damage wrong for some phases. The STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku should be doing 5 million. Somehow I survived it without any damage reduction. Well, the weird thing is, you say that, but like, his super attack says it doesn't do that much damage, like 5 million or something. I put someone in front of his super the other day on the run that I failed, who had like 4 million defense and damage reduction of, I can't remember how much, but like, it should have been enough. And they took 800k and I died. So I was very, very confused by that. But yeah, like early on, for example, like here, I can't really afford to keep floating off the Gokus. But obviously I need everyone to get as much defense as possible. Especially like Broly. I still haven't beaten the festival. I tried it a few times, decided the rewards wasn't worth it. I mean, honestly, like, I can't blame anyone for being of that mindset. Like, It's just so much, like, the run takes so long, and depending on when you start it as well, like, this is one of the things I was saying the other day. I was going to restart a run after losing, but then I realised that, like, the maintenance was going to happen, like, in between me starting it and then being able to actually do, like, being able to finish it, which means you get kicked out of it and you lose all your progress. What am I crazy about? I really want Dokkan Fest transforming Zarbon to be the next Dokkan Fest. I mean, yeah, that's something that we've wanted to see for a while. You don't want to use all your items before the Tech Vegeta phase as well, but the Diamond phase makes that nearly impossible. Well, yeah, because I mean, that Bulma item that is probably the best attack up item to use, it gives you the extra attack for, what is it, like 5 turns. So I guess if you use 1 at the Diamond phase, you've then got 10 turns. Right. Crazy. Yeah, I think Dokkan Fest Zarbon would actually be cool. Not sure necessarily, I guess, with like what his leader skill and categories and all that kind of stuff would be, but float Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta until around phase 30 so you don't do too much damage. Hopefully Dokkan eventually gives us Unlock Kid Boo. This is some Cowboy Bebop music. True. This is the Goku active skill. I really like this. This is the Golden Frieza and Gogeta like reversible exchange active skill thing. If Allied Kid Buu comes out, I better see Dokkan #1 in every store in the whole world. Yeah, I've been waiting all this time. Oh no. My key for the Super Saiyan 4s is so bad on this turn I might actually lose. It depends. If Broly does enough attacks, he might be okay. Nope, he didn't do enough attacks, and then the Super Saiyan 4s didn't do enough attacks, so... Phase 40, Phase 37, Orange Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and Beastless Gohan. Big rips.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, what a fun event, what a fun mission. I probably won't summon Lies. It'll be awesome to see people hyped. I'm a summoning addict, I will be summoning. What's the mission? The mission is to use an extreme tech, int, and AGL character. Alright, I floated off that Goku, so I'm going to have to keep him floated off here. Now I spend stones to get back to the phase we lost at. Hate doing 40 plus phases in a row. Yeah, it's the whole first part is the main annoying part. Like, because that's the thing. The first, I mean, I say that because I just lost before then, but like the first 40 phases are not difficult. They're just annoying because of the turn like counter and everything. But obviously, as we've said many times before, like it's all of those things that come together to make the event like what it is, right? If it didn't have the charge counters, it would just be stupidly easy. Yeah, Extreme AGL and In both suck. Like, don't have great options for stackers or anything. As long as we can get key, like it's alright to float the Super Saiyan 4s here like this, as long as we get key for them. It'll be interesting to see if we do get another like extreme stacker come out anytime soon. Yeah, imagine Marseillan comes out and is like Extreme AGL. The November crossover Dokkan Fest Marseillan, Extreme AGL. Is a stacker. We're not use full power freezer. He stacks. Yeah, he stacks. He only stacks on his 18 key super. So you can only get one stack per turn. And then, yeah, I don't have int hit. I didn't pull him. I didn't pull him during Golden Week. I didn't pull him from the Golden Freezer and Gogeta banner. And I don't have 400 red coins. So, unfortunately. Kid Buu along with Tech World Tournament Goku are the gatekeepers no one talks about. I've never really found Tech World Tournament Goku that difficult. Kid Buu can be annoying because of the super attack negation of like certain types. So you can get unlucky depending on what team you have like facing against him, I guess. did you do with your red coins? I thought you'd never run out of this. Because I don't summon as much as I used to. So, I got a Broly and a Beast after the anniversary, like during the worldwide. No, during the worldwide I got a copy of Beast, and then during the 10th anniversary I got a copy of Beast. No, it was the other way around. Well, yeah, worldwide I got a copy of Beast because that was when he first came back, and then 10th anniversary I got a copy of Broly because that was when he first came back. Yeah, the nullification is the thing that can be annoying. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like the new setup. We will be back. Tomorrow is Saturday. It is the podcast week. So we'll be back tomorrow with the next episode of the Slot 1 Super Podcast. Hopefully I'll be able to get this run finished and have the mission run like actually posted. But obviously we'll see how it goes because Festival do be like that sometimes. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, give a follow if you're on the Twitch side, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.